and today we are talking about the most exciting prospect in high school basketball, a 7'5", 15-year-old Olivier Riouux. Now, I don't know if I'm saying this fella's name correctly, but Olivier Riouux, this kid has gone absolutely viral about 3 years ago for playing under 12s basketball on an 8-foot ring, being 6'10" at the age of like 12. The footage was going absolutely everywhere, and when I saw this kid, I was so curious. What's going on? Why is this kid playing in such a low-level league being 6'10" at 12? So he's finally turned 15 and can actually play some real basketball at a higher level. The kid is now 7'5". Now, I don't know about you, but some people get excited over chocolate, cake, pizza. I get excited when I get to hear there's a 7'5", 15-year-old running around out there. That is absolutely riveting to hear, because what on earth is this kid gonna do in the coming years? Let's take a step back and dissect this kid just a little bit. 7'5", size 20 shoe, 15 years old. The only thing that comes into my mind straight away is this kid's still growing. He's gonna hit at least 7'7". That is a bare minimum. You heard it here first. But the biggest thing that gets me the most excited about all of that is that the kid's actually filled out. The kid can move. He's not like Bob Rob, the skinny 7'7" prospect that couldn't go anywhere because the guy would fall if the wind blew. This kid, Olivier Riouux, is filled out, looks fantastic, and actually has a massive upside. Now, the French-Canadian kid playing at IMG was possibly the best thing for him. He's at one of the best programs in America, if not the world, developing his game. And watching this kid's tape just gets me really excited. I don't know if he can really shoot or dribble. We haven't seen him really do all too much. But what we have seen him do is being able to get up the court, get back down the court on defense, get a lot of blocks, and a lot of dunks. Well, when you're 7'5", you should be doing all those things. But often when there are these young prospects that are so tall, they're just so skinny and cannot move. This guy actually can move, and it's really, really exciting to see. Now, I know he's only 15 years old, but I raised the question is, why is he not getting more exposure? I was just doing some research on him. The most recent thing is an unlisted YouTube video of IMG. That thing ain't even public. Like, what is going on? Get this kid more exposure, because he's an absolute hidden gem. The only reason I think that they haven't gave him more exposure is because he hasn't played in too many official games for IMG. I don't know if that's a mix of COVID and like training and development, or it's mainly just because they don't think he's quite ready at that standard. To be honest, a kid that's 7'5" and 15, give that kid more and more game exposure. The more game exposure that he's going to get, the more game-like feel, his IQ is going to get better, his rebounding is going to get better because he knows where the ball's going to go. He's going to block more shots just by learning himself. He's got all the tools in the trade to become one of the greatest high school players of all time. I just get so excited that this kid can actually move laterally. So Oliver's actually the tallest teenager in the world, so how tall do we really think he's going to get? I know I said 7'7", 7'8" before, but then we raised the question, if he gets any taller than 7'7", 7'8", is that actually bad? Because seriously, your mobility, I know it's pretty good now compared to his height, but if he gets even taller, I don't know if he's going to be able to move. NBA player Yao Ming retired earlier than he wanted to because he just kept rolling his ankle and he was 7'6". Add another 4 or 5 inches if he gets to like nearly 8 foot. I don't know if this kid's really going to be able to move. I can already guarantee that he's going to get a spot on any European team that he likes, but obviously his main goal would be the NBA. But I could very much see him going there, and obviously at the stage that he is now, we haven't seen that much clip of him recently, but watching that kid as a 12-year-old was one of the most fun things ever. Like, why were the rings 8 foot? What was he even doing there? He was just going crazy, and when he was doing those stare-down blocks, I was just absolutely laughing myself silly, because this guy is 6'10", and the next tallest guy is like 5'2", and he blocks them and gets excited. It's like, champion, relax. You blocked a guy literally 1.5 foot shorter than you. The only things that I need to see from a guy that's 7'5" at 15 is being able to block shots, run the rim coast to coast, and dunk. You actually don't need to be able to do anything. If he can have a mid-range game, that would be fantastic, but he's got a good touch around the rim. In my opinion, that's all he needs, because he's just going to be so dominant because of his size. If this kid can follow the trend of the NBA where big guys can all shoot, and this kid can end up being able to splash a 3 at about 35 to 40% consistency, the game would be over. Like, you might as well run that guy at point guard, because you just give him the ball, let him shoot a three, and if he misses, hey, he'll get you a block on the other end. To get to that stage is a very big ask, and I would love to see that, because that's just very exciting to see something like this. Every other tall prospect that we've ever seen have kind of gone to a flop, like Bob Rob. That kid, too skinny, couldn't do anything. Taco Fall, 7'6", has made the NBA, but sort of has been a bit of a flop because he just can't get enough consistent minutes. Maybe this kid is going to be the one to break the cycle, and I can't wait to see it. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends, and I'll catch us later.